back. I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are too. I'm in the middle of editing. I actually got to go step on the accelerator for my truck really quick. Make sure it doesn't turn off. 1 second. Waiting for some more people to join us live. About to get the outside temp right now for you guys. Outside temp right now is 94 degrees, according to the truck. What's up, Dead Dog Rising? What's going on, baby? We live. Flip the camera. What's up? Oh my God! I thought your username said free ball. I was like, bruh, that's what I'm doing right now. Free ball, the baby. Whee! Will be 71. That's not too bad, but I don't know. It's like, so as you guys know, I live in Connecticut, and I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago, it was like 45 degrees. And I'm like, how we go from 45 to 90? I went from frostbite on my boobies to needed some sunscreen on my nose. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm out here in Rochester, New York. I'm out here in Rochester, New York for the weekend. I gotta go do a delivery and a pickup in Rochester tomorrow. Jetstream. It was 98 degrees, 82. Yeah, I think we're expecting a passing shower here for the next couple hours. What's up, Brandon? What's going on, Frank? I'm gonna go do that Lazy Dog reviews. Just looking for a good day to go. Today's a good day as any, brother. Today's a good day as any. Y'all see my hair? I like brushed it out today. I was like, oh my God, my hair looks like a puppy tummy. It's not as soft though. I don't have enough of my no. Yeah, I don't have enough of my I put the same stuff that I put in my beard, which I did comb this out today, so it's actually extra fluffy. But I don't know. There's some stuff that I haven't shared with you guys. I haven't been completely transparent. So, very long story short. Oh, wait, there's more comments. New York. Crazy people stay safe. Yeah, last time I was in New York, New York City, the George Washington was $40 for. That's crazy. I heard it's like $100 now for a rig. And I actually had to pay that last week because I went over to George Washington. Excuse me, coming up from Delaware. You're welcome, Free For All. I appreciate the support. I'm across. Yo, Free. I'm in Lakewood, across from JBLM. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so I haven't. What's up, JB Gaming? What's going on, baby? I should probably just like turn off my laptop if I'm gonna be talking with y'all. Trying to shimmy back, you know what I'm saying? So y'all see my white kneecap? I need some. If my flatbed was empty today, all jokes aside, I would be tanning. I'd be tanning. I'd be having my shorts pulled all the way up to my pelvic bone, and I'll be laying these babies out in the sun right now. And then I'll go home, I'll go back home to my family looking like Larry the Lobster from SpongeBob. Yeah, I'm gonna let me just save this, and I'm gonna shut it down. I started editing, and then I was working on another collab video. I thought I was done, but I'm not. The guy wants to make some revisions to it, which I'm happy, because if you just let me do it exactly how I wanted to do it, then I'd be happy. But I know that he's not 100% satisfied, so got to come to like an agreement, So, but yeah, so I think my beard is starting to thin out. I don't know if I don't think I told you guys, but ever since I got my thyroid removed, they said one of the things, one of the sure telltale signs of needing hormone replacement therapy is dry skin, like shakiness, sensitivity to hot and cold. Like if I'm in a room and the room is cold but everybody else is fine, that's a problem with the thyroid and stuff. And then also hair loss. And for the first couple months after the surgery, I was fine, but after a while, I've been noticing like a lot of hair like falling off my head, falling off my beard, but nowhere else. Like my back is still hairy. And I told the doctor, I was like, look, your degree says license to practice. We need to start practicing how to get all this chest hair and all this back hair to fall out before this does. Last time I delivered near New York City was Hunts Point. I don't know where that is, but that sounds very familiar. After the 5 o'clock rush, no stopping at red lights once you in the island, and don't forget to take the $20 handshake at the gate to get locked in off the street. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, I just had to pay $8 a night for parking where I'm at right now. It's not too bad. I mean, parking is a little sketchy, but the parking lot, it's not too bad. I'd say it's a little bit better than where I was, only because tomorrow I have to be at the job site at 6 a.m. and the guy said if I'm late that I'll most likely be sleeping. So I was like, oh no. Sorry, there's Central Washington. Yeah, so JV, I am in Rochester slash I don't know where else it would be called. Yeah, like I'm basically on the outskirts of Rochester. Air Force Base, yes. I think that's what he's talking about. Free for all. But yeah, no, it's not bad. They got $10 showers here. They got like a little family restaurant across the street. My beard looks extra glossy today. And you guys can see the different color variations. I got the all burnt reds to the dark browns. Kind of crazy. I need to get some just for men. I need to make it all one color. I'm thinking all burnt red. Yeah, I know, right? Two-toning for real. I need to get some Britney Spears shimmer and put it right on the tips. You know what I'm saying? Just glide it over. Just glide it over. But now I haven't been to the barbershop in like a month, and I tried calling my barber, but I think something happened to his phone the other day. Like, I know I need a haircut when these hairs when I could like curl them upwards. But yeah, some of these hairs are like super thick. But yeah, what y'all got going on this weekend? Let me know. Leave it down in the comment section. Also make sure you guys check out the new Drone Zone video. So we were actually out in at Seneca River. I forgot what part of New York that's in, but we were out there and we were out there getting some drone footage. And there was a guy right by the water, ended up catching like fish almost as long as his torso, which was nuts. That was nuts. The only time I've seen a fish caught that big in real life is down in Bridgeport, because they got the bluefish. Just chilling. We just had wet snow come. Where you getting snow at? Working on my 72 N600. What's that? Oh yeah, that's right, Brandon. Yeah, but why are you guys getting snow now? It's almost June. Believe it or not, I was thinking about getting an attachment for the drone, so that way I can like fly my drone out like over the ocean and then drop my like if I wanted to go fishing and drop some fishing line out in the middle of the ocean. Free for all. Can you send me a photo of that? Because I'm on my. I can't see it. Oh wait. I was thinking. Yeah, even like the local fishermen, I would do that for. Go out over the ocean and drop the line. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, so they do that out in the Gulf? You can send it to our Instagram. Free for all. Go on Instagram, look up Safford Delivery. Sorry, I gotta fix this. Hold on. There we go. Because for some reason, only like top chat was popping up. Everybody else's comments kept getting hidden. Cheetah falling down on our hill with tall grass too. Yeah, I think the easiest way to get rid of those trees is like just tie them up to like, a tow hitch and drag them off and then cut them. Because then you're still in harm's way if other trees are in danger of falling. So. Yeah, or alpaca. Yeah, so we got a really big Subaru car show coming up. I'm pretty stoked about. I'm gonna be bringing my little grill this year, I think, just to help ease the burden of, having to bring, because normally I bring my big grill, but it's and I normally do that every year. Your vacuum cleaner collection is coming along. Nice. Yeah, Crinkman, I heard you be supercharging those things. And out of your whole collection, which vacuum by far will suck the underwear off your butt cheeks quicker than any other one would? Dang, dual exhaust, okay. How big are your turbines? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got that big Subaru car show coming up. I'm actually really excited about that. Oh yeah. So every year I always whenever I do go, it's like a big tailgate thing for me. I pack out a bunch of meat, cheese, beverages. What? So, Crankman, how do you tell which vacuum cleaners are the strongest? There you go, free for all. So, when was it? Last year, I actually brought some cherry wood and put that down in the bottom of the grill by a suction BFI. Nice. Don't you hate when they don't suck the right way, Frank? Let me see. Alright. We're back. We are back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Apparently all I had to do was click go live again. I don't know. It's crazy. Alright, Crank Man, I'll be here. So yeah, what's everybody's plans for the weekend? They don't want nothing to do with my channel, I'll tell you that. This to them isn't even interesting at all. They wouldn't be worried about me. I'll tell you that. I don't got nothing to do with them. It's a little tart. It sure does. Sure does. You ever give someone so much advanced sarcasm that they actually think you're serious? Like I pulled up to a McDonald's drive-thru one time and I told the lady, I was like, yeah, can I get a, whatever the beverage was and no ice? And then when I pulled up to the window, she was like, no ice? Why don't you want ice? And I was just like, because I'm allergic. She was like, oh my god, you're allergic to ice? And I was like, yeah, I'm allergic to ice. She's like, that's so crazy. But are you allergic to water too? I was like, no, I just don't want ice in your cup because it takes up too much space. Let's see. There we go. Do you want a vacuum cleaner from the 80s? Nah, I don't. I have a shop vac at home, Crankman. Yeah, definitely free for all. Definitely. Yeah, I just had some breakfast, but I kind of want some chocolate or something. Maybe some ice cream. I went to, they have a pizza place not too far from where I'm at, within walking distance. And ever since I caught COVID, my taste buds have been off. So it's like every now and then, like my taste buds are just like food tastes rancid to me sometimes. And yesterday I was dealing with that really hard. So I went to go order a pizza and wings. The wings tasted fine, although they were kind of soggy. And I'm so glad I didn't do a food review there. Because I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, I'm good. And because I was already experiencing the symptoms of like my taste buds acted funny earlier in the day, so I didn't want to do a food review because then it's kind of like it's not a fair food review because I'll be saying like how gross their food is because of a problem that I'm having that's not fair to the establishment. So they yeah, the pizza, I don't know, like to me the pizza was gross, but again it's probably the problem that I'm having. The but the ice cream did look good, and I think they had soft serve there too as well. Gummy mixed candy? How? Pizza Palace, highly recommend in Berlin, Washington. Yeah, we have a Pizza Palace in Waterford, Connecticut. So fire! It's so good. Their calzones are massive. Probably get a calzone. I can't even fit it all on the screen, but it's probably like that big, and I could eat like two of them. One of them leaves me satisfied, but two of them, like I could eat two of them in the sitting after a long day of work. Burrian. Okay. Yeah, dude. See, I don't really like ricotta cheese, so whenever I get calzones and stuff, I never get ricotta cheese on them. Yeah, I'm not in the market to buy a truck right now. We're barely surviving with these fuel prices. There's something flying. No offense, none taken. I don't watch basketball, so unless it's like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Stephen Curry, uh, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony. I think his name is, and James Harden. I don't know anybody else. And Dennis Rodman. What's up, 1010 to Traffic Man? Nah, I don't think Trump should come back. I don't think Trump should come back. The way that I see it, I think that all the people that had a problem with him should say sorry, then he can come back. Because so many people. Oh no, I agree. Hi, Crank Man. That's it, free for all. That's all I could be, man. It's just a down to earth kind of guy. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo, just like everybody else. But nah, I mean, it's, you know, people didn't like him for what he stood for and him just speaking his mind, even though it, you know, sometimes it was either said or interpreted different ways. I mean, but you know, when Trump hit office, fuel was the cheapest that it's been, and I don't know how long. And you know, he took care of business. But I think to get him back into office now, it's kind of like it would be too much too late kind of thing. Biden can't do anything. I've never seen somebody walk and trip upstairs 3 times for the same flight. Same flight. Hold on, I gotta go start the truck again. Yeah, the same flight he fell. He was talking about when he used to drive the 18-wheelers. Trump exposed him. Trump was like, I don't make money off of Russia. Out in North Windham, Connecticut, they got signs that says BLM. Biden loves minors. Oh my God, I was in tears. I was in tears. And the fact that his administration got caught lying so many times. Tan the Traffic Man. Whatever happened to Peterson? I think I found your channel through you training him. So I'll just give you the cliff notes of what happened to him. It just didn't work out. So part of it was that my company was promised a contract in Catskill, New York, and that's where we were supposed to send Peterson. And again, this is part of it. We were supposed to send him. Yeah, we were supposed to send him to Catskill, New York, and then basically XPO called me and said that they were having issues with getting him added into the system not through any fault of his, but there was an issue because out in that part of New York, they were adding more Home Depots to the XPO contract and the service area, and they were having issues getting those stores added to the system, and then getting Peterson added to the route and stuff out there. So they needed more time, and I told Peterson he could continue to come train with me. Granted, he lived probably about an hour and 40 minutes away, and he used to come to New London, Connecticut for training. It wasn't ideal, but it's what we had to do to get him trained. And he would drive every day, and I paid him training pay, but he wanted like full pay, and I'm like, as long as you're with me, I'm not making any money off of you. I'm actually losing money. So I said, until you run your own route, that's it. And I said, but in the meantime, you could get all the practice you need and all the training you need here. And but it just came down to the point where he was out of time and he needed to go find another job because he couldn't keep waiting on XPO, and I didn't blame him. And there were a few other things that kind of played into it, but it is what it is. What's up, Pink Lighter? Yeah, that was a really good question, Tan. Ask some more. Yeah, so Peterson actually stopped working with us back in, I think, the summer of 2021. He only worked with us for 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about anything, anybody, any part of the business, not right now, we're not. Right now, we're barely staying afloat. With the fuel prices, so full disclosure, the price on security deposits has jumped up for our rentals. So it used to be $5,000 per tractor. Now, if you're a new customer, it's $15,000. We just found that out the other day. We only dished out $10,000, but the person that we got the information from was someone from Penske, who said that a lot of companies are going bankrupt and having financial problems, and they're not able to cover the bill, the weekly bill. So in order to secure a deposit and make sure that these companies have the financial backing in case anything were to happen to the truck, or if the truck comes back with damage, and then the person's like, no, I'm not paying for it, they'll just take it out of the deposit if the insurance doesn't pay for it. And then the other thing was that a day cab action, I think when I was running for the Home Depot contract, uh, I know for a fact that I would rent my truck through XPO and I would get their discount. So we were dishing out probably about a $700 a week for a day cab, which I thought even then was still kind of a lot, but it was all backed by the Penske guarantee, which I was more than happy with. But now I don't know what we would pay on a day cab, or how much people would pay on a day cab, because I don't want to put out my rate, because not everyone's going to get my rate. Everybody's rate is going to be different, depending on like multiple factors, but one of them being the kind of relationship you have with the branch that you're renting it from. So like, for instance, we needed a flatbed trailer for my driver O'Malley, for Chris, and they found him a trailer in Kentucky, and they wanted $5,000 for a deposit, and then they went and rent to me. Hi Olivia, what's going on? Welcome back. So they wouldn't rent to me. They didn't want to rent to my company because I have a home office. So it's not like a brick and mortar kind of place that they like. Basically, if you don't have a brick and mortar kind of place in like an official like building, they don't really want to rent to you. So they called my Penske Cranston location to verify, hey, yes, this guy already has 3 units out with us, and we only charge him $2,500 on the deposit for the trailer. And I was super thankful for that, because I'm like, I don't got $5,000 to dump on a trailer. I got the $2,500, and so then I did that. We got the trailer and stuff like that. But from what I'm hearing, through a couple reliable sources, that the trucks with the beds in them, like the one that I have right now, that's the bunk bed. This is the bed that the truck comes with. These are called sleepers, and the sleepers are taken up by a lot of the bigger companies, and they're dishing out anywhere from like $1,500 to $1,700 a week for the rental, which is crazy. It's super crazy. So between that, fuel going up, insurance on Chris's truck alone is almost $4,000 a month. Chris's fuel bill last week was $3,200. $3,200. It's crazy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Definitely leave them down below. Yeah, so I got to go do a delivery tomorrow in Rochester, New York. So I'm up here now. I found a rest area. Today's So Friday, found a rest area about an hour behind me, which I was gonna stay there, but they don't have showers. You know, they got bathrooms and they got McDonald's and I think like a pretzel place in there and like a really expensive convenience store. But I was like, nah, I think I could find a closer place. So, yes, I do. I do my own video editing. I would say high 90% of everything that you guys see on this channel is filmed, produced, edited, all by me. I got my GoPro 360 over there in the window. I have multiple GoPros. Nicole has one of them. Chris O'Malley has the other. And then I have a GoPro Hero 9 as well as the GoPro Max. I got my laptop right here next to me that I do all the editing on. Let's see. Yep. Right, free for all. 1010. I'll show you guys what the editing laptop looks like. 1 second. This is a Dell Inspiron. This is where all the super hot heat comes out of. And then when I open it, it'll power on. Just gotta give it a second. But yeah, it's nice. It's all touchscreen. And then whenever I'm doing anything that causes like a bunch of heat and stuff, I will put it on my laptop cooling pad. Here, I'll log in for you. But yeah, so the screen folds backwards. You can use it as a tablet as well. All of this is the touchscreen, which is really nice. I rarely use the touchscreen though. I was thinking about getting my DJing program on here because I used to DJ back in the days. Spotify. But yeah, so my editing software, my preferred one is called Wondershare Filmora. You know what? Sometimes you got it. And then, yeah, it's like really simple, really easy to use. You know, I got audio files already built in. I got titles, transitions, I have effects. I actually edited a video last night, sent it over to the person I'm collabing with, and we're gonna go through like the final renditions and stuff here shortly. Right after I get off the live, I gotta give him a call. And but I also have Adobe Premiere installed on this laptop as well, but I only use Adobe Premiere for 360 content, which I just started getting into, but I haven't really had time to film since since I've started driving again. And on top of that, I have to buy some new mounts because I do plan on doing some more stuff for you guys with the GoPro. With the GoPro Max and stuff like that. But it just takes a lot of time. I got a 4 terabyte hard drive over there. This comes with 1 terabyte installed, 16 gigs of RAM. I got a 4-core processor, a Logic Pro, sweet. No, actually, it's so who I'm collabing with. Tan just asked who I'm collabing with. His name is Patrick Corsoli. He's a gentleman out of Florida, and he actually provides music for our drone footage. So I was actually editing. So there's a place called Seaside Sanatorium. If you guys look it up, I don't know when the video is going to come out. That sounds sweet, free for all. If you guys look up Seaside Sanatorium in Waterford, Connecticut, I actually just got some really spooky footage from out there, and I didn't know this at the time, but I know this now, that the footage was actually recorded on Friday the 13th. So that's the latest footage that I've had a chance to edit and go through. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If the gentleman Patrick and we agree that the version that I finished editing last night would be the final version, then I might even release that video today as a double feature. So I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh yeah, so the laptop cooling pad. This is my laptop cooling pad. It's a kiln, and it has a, I think, 120 millimeter. I think I'm not really sure of the specs on this, but this is a big, super big fan on the back of it. Nah, I don't play video games. I don't have time for it. My cousin's been begging me to start playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. I used to be really into gaming and stuff, and I actually took a computer fan with a thermosistor on it, which is like a heat sensor. It's like a little tab on the back of it, and I actually screwed it into my Xbox casing, so that whenever I was playing like Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, or Grand Theft Auto 5 in its prime, your Xbox to be heating up like crazy. And I actually screwed the fan on because the Xbox fan blew out. So I put a fan, the case fan, screwed it onto it with the little rubber dampeners that you would find inside of like the CD drives from the old computers. They were like these little rubber dampeners, so I actually screwed it on there so it wouldn't vibrate. And I actually used the case fan as an exhaust fan, and my Xbox never overheated, never had any issues with it. She was just cranking, and you experience a lack in performance in your electronics when they get hot. So this was in the middle of the summer. It'd be 95 to 100 degrees where I live, and it'd be hotter than a brick oven in there. So I'd have the AC booming, and I'd have that exhaust fan on, and depending on what the temperature was like coming out of the fan, it would either speed up or slow down with the temperature. So the hotter it got, the faster it spun, and definitely made huge improvements to the airflow of the Xbox case. So I always take really good care of the electronics, so that's why I bought this, because whenever I'm editing, it pumps out a bunch of heat. So much so that it only has one tiny exhaust port, and I don't think that's enough for this. Like, when that fan spins up, it sounds like a jet, like about to take off. Like, it's so crazy. And depending on how long the video is, so whenever you guys watch my the sounds for sleep, those videos, especially, I think I recently did a 7-hour one. I forgot how long it took. But it took a few days just to get the files all in a row, and then it really puts a lot of strain on your machine when you color grade, which that will immensely eat up a bunch of hard drive space and CPU. So like your computer's processing power, it'll eat all that up. So keeping your machine nice and cool is definitely imperative. So what I did was I went out, bought this. Well, I didn't go out. I went on Amazon, bought this, like $50. Really good investment. I would change a couple of things. I wish it had a thermosistor on it, but it doesn't. It's just a one. It has like an adjustable dial on the back. Nice. But what I really love about this is that it actually has this little flap down here. And you guys are like, oh, what's that? But it's basically, you take your laptop and you can sit it right there. And then it has the adjustable thing on the back, so you can prop it up however high you want it. And let's see. It's powered by USB, but if you feel like you're not getting enough power, it has a second USB where you can plug it into, maybe the laptop and like a USB charger. But my laptop does put out enough. But whenever I'm home there, like my power strip at home has 4 USBs on it, so this definitely takes up one of them. The only time I plug this into the laptop is when I don't have an available USB near me that I can plug it into, because this does take power away from the laptop. So the less strain I can put on my ports, the better. So once I plug that in, the fan kicks on. It's already on. And then I got a couple buttons back here, so I could change the color. that I remind myself that the laptop is on and it's running, and that I am actively working on a project. Also, so that my girl knows that, hey, the laptop is here. Because when you leave it in the area for too long, it can kind of just become part of the aesthetic, and that's not what I want. So just a reminder that it is working. The laptop is working on a project. So let me see. That. And then it actually has a little, this right here, I can actually control the fan speed to like the lowest setting to like the highest setting, but I don't really play with that. I just leave it on the highest setting. Why am I going to put it on like a low setting? That makes no sense. The more airflow, the better. So but yeah, so I use Adobe Premiere to edit 360 content. 20. I had a lot of plans for this year, but unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm doesn't think that my channel is interesting anymore, and doesn't really promote our content. So we actually lost a lot of views and a lot of revenue. So. But I did have a meeting with a gentleman from YouTube the other day, and he said he's going to reach out to a couple people, see what he can do, what they can do to figure out what is going on. Because I'm like, as my subscribers grow, you would think that the amount of views would basically kind of stay the same, if not go up. I said, but instead they drop drastically. So all the projects that I personally had planned for 2022, all of those stopped immediately. So, I planned on hiring content creators. I planned on getting better camera equipment to record better stuff, better quality stuff for you guys. In my opinion, the GoPro Hero 8 by far is my favorite GoPro. The GoPro Hero 9, I like the front-facing screen on it, but the only thing I don't like about it is that you could be in like a regular room, and if there's like no air circulation, the GoPro overheats for like no reason. Like, it gets super duper hot. Thank you, Olivia. Never say die. But the GoPro, I actually got the GoPro Max over there, and in my opinion, it's an okay camera. A little heavy though, a little heavy. So I'm thinking about getting one of the newest Insta360s, and I'm hoping that it would be lighter and more slim and sleek, so that way I can get more footage and content for you guys without having to carry around that bulky thing. But don't get me wrong, the GoPro Max is definitely a good camera. You just gotta have a good editing software and a good computer to process everything. So yeah, the Goonies is definitely a great movie. It's such a classic. Actually, I think I told the story before, but I knew this kid in high school. His name was Lewis, and in the back of math class, we used to always talk junk to each other. We used to call it hanging. So like, oh my God, he hanging. Like, oh my God, Lewis is hanging. Someone's hanging, right? So I remember like this kid Lewis. He was like a pretty quiet kid, but he laughed at everybody's joke And I remember somebody, I don't know if it was me, like somebody was just talking junk to somebody else. Somebody was hanging somebody else. And Lewis was just back there laughing, not saying nothing. So I was like, "What you laughing at, Crunk?" And everybody looked at me and was like, "Crunk." I was like, "Yeah, don't he look like the dude from the Goonies with the ears? Like, hey, you guys." And ever since then, everybody called him Crunk. It was so funny. It was so great. It was so great. I was like, "Baby, woo, woo, ah." Thank you, Reaperish. Yeah, and then another thing too is like I wanted to start some projects. So basically, like with the YouTube algorithm and like the way it's been as of lately, like where I'm at now, like where I currently live, I wanted to move out of there this year, but it's not possible. Um, and the money coming in from YouTube, I was going to be able to relocate, find a bigger, better place, so that way I could continue woodworking, so that way I could continue creating and become, and for a good, I don't know, 6 months, since like October, November, December, January, February, March, like the middle of March, maybe towards the end of March, I started driving trucks again. And so almost 5, 6 months, I was a full time YouTuber. You guys saw that I was cranking out content on the Nostalgic 90s, the Bang channel, and then I actually got caught up with the woodworking channel and all of like the backlog content. Yeah, all of the backlog content. Yeah, if Baby Ruth. Yeah. Craftman, yes. If you go on the main channel, you go to the home, scroll over to channels, and then you'll see that we actually have two other YouTube channels. One is called the Nostalgic 90s, where we explore everything from the 80s, 90s, and some of the early 2000s. And we also have our second channel is called Wood Shop Could Chop Wood, and it's all about me building cool stuff all out of reclaimed wood. I never buy new wood, so I break down pallets. uh, Actually, what I wanted to do this year was like learn how to identify certain species of logs and stuff like that, and try to teach myself how to slab wood and stuff. Hold on one second. I gotta make sure. And my truck doesn't turn on. Let me turn off my laptop. I need to have it on right now. But yeah, so um there we go. So on the woodworking channel, my latest project was from before winter set in, because I do it all out of a storage unit, so it gets really cold in there. I actually built a crib all from reclaimed oak wood from pallets, and I pretty much recorded the entire process. Yeah, I mean, with wood that's already cut, I can almost always, like, wood that they use for pallets. You got pine is one of the biggest ones that I come across. Oak, is another big one that I come across, but also maple. I come across that a lot, and then poplar. Poplar wood is another one that I come across. But yeah, if you go on our Instagram page, um, I actually have an Instagram page called Wood Shop Could Chop Wood, where you can see one of my first projects where I built a like a living room coffee table out of spalted maple. Mm-hmm. I recently did the pallet reuse for garden raised bed. Yeah, I mean, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, so check it out. We got I make coasters. I make custom coasters. I actually had a gentleman buy some. Yes, spalted maple specifically. Yeah, go on Instagram. It's all one word. Wood, WOOD, shop, SHOP, could, COULD, chop, CHOP, wood. Wood shop could chop wood. But yeah, so I mean, everything for me, trying like, there are some people that are like, you should not. And I do all this with no knowledge on what the heck I'm doing. Um, Sorry, Michael Rocker. No, I did not yet. Did not. But yeah, so I wanted to build an oak crib. Not a crib. I'm sorry, dresser for the crib this year. But I don't think that's gonna happen either. Like now, I barely, because I do regional work now, so it's like I barely have time to woodwork, and like I barely got time to do laundry now. So like while I'm out here, like this place that I'm at, they don't have a laundromat, so all of my dirty clothes are just sitting in the cabinet. Or no, I'm sorry, on the floor. Yeah, I'll look into one soon. I'm gonna have to take apart my overhead to see where the hooks up. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, leave them down below, because I actually got to get back to work editing. Oh yeah, I plan on doing a fuel card giveaway soon too. Yeah, I need to get a washboard, and I need to get a couple spoons so I could play the spoons while I wash my laundry. So it sounds something like this. I was going down to Georgia, gonna get myself baptized. uh, if you guys know where that's from, leave it down in the comment section. And I was thinking to myself, what would Jesus do? Yeah, leave it down in the comments if you know where that's from. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, now would be the time to ask, because Papa gotta go. Dang, Ashley, you got here super duper late. I was just saying my goodbyes. Actually, got to get back to editing. Yeah, I know. Ashley, she always late to the party. It's her Canadian roots, that's why. Mm. Thank you, Michael Rocker. I appreciate it. Yep, thought that counts. That's right. Yeah, as soon as I buy this fuel card, we will announce some type of like raffle or something, or a way that you guys can win it. Because I'm thinking about buying two, one for like the Patreon fans, and one for our regular YouTube subscribers. I remind you of your cousin Tommy. Tommy must be a funny fella. All right, thank you for stopping by Free For All. Don't forget to send me the picture of that Honda. Hang on one second, guys. My truck is rocking. How long is the drive? From where? I'm gonna go see if the rain started yet. Yep, the rain just started, so the wind's picked up. All right, let's see. It is 1:22 p.m. Yeah, remember, guys, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to message us on Instagram or email us. Just let us know who you are, and we'll be more than happy to respond. So with that being said, guys, I do love you guys. Be good, be safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And who knows, I might even drop a double feature today of some drone content. So make sure you guys stay good, stay safe, and if you guys want to see more, make sure you guys hit that like, that subscribe, that notification, you comment, because all of that helps the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for stopping by, Tan. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate y'all. Everyone else who's watching, I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good, be safe.